What's up, y'all? Honestly, Stevens here, back with another video. I have not seen y'all in 2 months, but I'm back. I'm clean. You know what I mean? All right. So basically, we're doing a cartoon lot. We're doing a cartoon tier list, even though it got some live action shows, I think, in it. So let's get it in. So this one right here is gonna be straight fire. Like pretty much, I will watch the show so many times, it don't even matter no more. Tier list. I mean tier. Second tier is gonna be like fire, but I wouldn't like fire, but I wouldn't watch it like multiple. Like I would watch it multiple times, but I wouldn't watch it as much as SS tier. A tier is like I really like this show, but I mean I think this show was like very awesome, but I wouldn't watch it a lot. B tier is like I like the show, but it's like it's probably not my kind of style. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just change it better. SS tier is straight fire. Best ones I've seen. S tier is gonna be fire, but not better than the ones up here. Some of them would. A tier is gonna be uh great, but as good as the other two. B tier is gonna be it's a good show, but it's not. Yeah. C tier is gonna be eh. It's good, but it's not really good. D is gonna be it's trash. It's not good at all. It's not a good show, and it's gonna be never seen. Let's get it. 16. I've never seen 16. I don't know why. Isn't 16 like on MTV? Well, I don't even care because I never watched it before. So Adventure Time. I'm putting Adventure Time in S tier. It's not an SS tier. No. I'm putting it in S tier. When I was a kid, I would watch this a lot, but I stopped watching it because it's not because of YouTube. It was just because it was starting to get boring to me. But when I first started watching it, I loved the show. But then I just stopped watching it for no reason. I don't know why. All Grown Up is A tier. I liked All Grown Up. It felt cool, but I didn't watch it a lot, so I didn't get to see how good the show was. But based on how I saw it, it seemed like a great show. But I didn't watch a lot of its episodes, so I just put it in A tier. Music with a Gumball. It's gonna be S tier. S tier. I really love this show. I really like the show. You know what? Y'all might get mad at me for this. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I really like the show. It's so good. I will watch it multiple times, but it's just some of the episodes weren't funny and didn't make sense. Just like some episodes were just they were funny. It was just like they were kind of just boring. I would say. I mean, what a gumbo's not boring. I'm just saying. American Dad is B or C tier. I'm putting it in B tier. Nah, yeah, B tier, because American Dad, for me, American Dad is just like some kind of spin off the Family Guy, but it's obviously not, but it probably is. American Dad to me is really boring, and I will only put it on if enough was on, or if I was on my phone or something. So I like American Dad, but nowadays it's just like nah, bruh, just nah. I was gonna go for SS tier. Yeah, I might disagree with me, but you gotta understand. This is one of the best adult swim shows I've ever seen. You might think I'm wrong, but I really loved it. This show. This show was so awesome. I need to understand that. Also, this is my new computer, so I'm using a different webcam because the webcam on this one is worse than the one on the other one. So, but anyway, I really like this show. I don't know why, but I really love this show. So I'm putting it in SS tier. Pretty much, the show is actually kind of funny. Had some awesome. The show was funny. Has a lot of awesome moments, and it goes to a lot of different locations. I like how the show is kind of like a hunker for like a real team. They try to stop crime, but most of the time they just don't do it right. But yeah, I really like this show. It's one of my favorites. I even have like 3 DVDs. I think I've showed you it before. Avatar. I might disagree with me with this one. But Avatar is A tier. No, is S tier. It's not S. No, it's A tier. Now here's a good explanation. I barely watch the show. I will watch I don't watch the show. These are the kind of shows like it looks like it like when I was a kid, I didn't like watching these kind of shows. The animation I didn't like the animation at the time. Well, actually I did, but it was just, I didn't want to watch it at the time. So basically, I'm putting it A tier because I barely watched the show. I barely watched it. I'm not gonna put it in every scene because I have seen it. Now for this next one, never seen. I've seen clips of it, but I've never actually watched the show. I mean, well, I've seen clips, but it's only a clip. I didn't for real see the whole show, I would say. So I'm gonna put it in never seen. Ben 10. I will put it in C tier. Sorry, something happened. Anyway, like I was saying, hold on. Let me minimize this real quick, like right there. Okay, like I was saying, I didn't like Ben 10. I felt Ben 10 to me was very boring, but I just never watched the show a lot. You know what? Well, since there's no other Ben 10s, I'm gonna just say this is probably the original. But if it isn't, then yeah, it should be in C tier. If it is just the original, then it's never seen. I've never seen the original. I have seen stuff like Alien Force and stuff, but pretty much I barely watched the show. I just didn't like it. So I just stopped watching it. I just didn't watch it, and I thought it was boring, so C tier. Big Time Rush is S tier. No, not SS tier. It's S tier. I loved this show. You know what? No, I'm sorry. Y'all might disagree with me, but this is SS tier. I loved this show as a kid. First of all, I like how the show didn't have a laughing track. You don't understand. Shows with laughing tracks are so annoying. The show was kind of funny, actually. It's kind of funny. The foods that they be having in the show, I always wanted to taste. Like, you know them chips that, like, the girl dips in the intro? I always wanted to eat those. So they just looked good. But then I saw what they actually are, and now I don't. Because now that I'm old and I actually see what the chips actually look like, I don't want those, yo. But still, I really liked the show as a kid. The episodes are actually accurate. I like how they had a bunch of guest stars. I really liked the Big Time Rush. So yeah, let's go in SS tier. Boondocks, you already know. SS tier, bro. This show was so funny as a kid. But, you know, I don't have much to say on it because it's also one of those shows I didn't watch a lot. But, well, actually, it is one of those shows I watched. I actually watched this a lot. But as a kid, I watched the show a lot as a kid. Nigga, yeah, I'm a teen. But still, I watched this a lot. Like, pretty much, I would watch this in, like, the youngest years. Like, stuff, like, as young as, like, 2014 or 13 or 15, bro. That's how young it is. That's how young I was, bro. Parents didn't care what I was watching. But still, I really liked this show. It was really funny. It was accurate and other stuff. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. Camelazzo, B tier. I actually loved this show as a kid, but then nowadays I'm realizing, wait a minute, what do they even do on this show? They're just at a camp and they do the most random stuff. Nowadays I'm like, dang, this show is really boring. I would just watch it because of the animation and the characters, pretty much. Nothing. I didn't care anything about the episodes. I just cared about the animation and the characters, I would say. So yeah, that's going in B tier. Cat Dog. So I might give it on. Yeah, okay. Cat Dog. Cat Dog is A tier. No, not A tier. S tier. No, S tier. Their episodes were just so cool. I love their episodes. The episodes actually made sense to the plot. The episodes actually had a plot. Those episodes really had a plot to their show. Like episodes where they had to, like, remember the episode where they had to get. Well, pretty much every show has an accurate plot, but this show's plot of each episode was just funny and cool, but sometimes disgusting. So I might put it in A tier, but I'm gonna leave it in S tier. That's all I gotta say. I might disagree with what I say because, you know, most of these shows you see down here, I probably didn't even watch a lot. So okay, Chowder. Chowder is a definite S tier. Now y'all might think I'm dumb. Like, why would you put Chowder over Avatar? I watch Chowder more than Avatar. Chowder is very, very funny to me. Chowder was very, very funny to me. I love the theme song. It was a good Cartoon Network show. I liked the characters. I liked the animation. I really liked the show as a kid. It was actually really funny. And yeah, I started watching it more recently. I started watching it more recently, and I still like the show. It was a very awesome show. Cleveland show. Y'all might think I'm wrong, but I'm gonna put this in B tier. Y'all probably like, why'd you put that up on Ben 10? Man, this show was as good as American Dad. You know what? Now I'm putting this in A tier. This show was as good as American Dad. I know y'all might think my stuff is inaccurate, but I really liked these. I really liked the Cleveland show, especially their theme song. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Anyway, especially their theme song. That show was it was so cool. I love the theme song. I love the episode, especially the episode where they had a rap battle with Kanye. I really love these shows. Star Wars, The Clone Wars. I barely watched the show, so I'm gonna put it in. I actually did. I actually watched the show, but the thing is, I didn't watch the show. First of all, the only times I will see the show is if I'm watching TV and I accidentally go to Cartoon Network and this comes on and I immediately just get off of Cartoon Network. I barely watch the show, so Corey in the House, I actually didn't watch the show. Only thing I've seen was their intro. That was all. Courage the Cowardly Dog is the SS tier. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna put that in SS tier. You know, I really liked this show. This show was really like when I was a kid, I watched the show, but I didn't watch it a lot. But nowadays, I'm going back to watching old cartoons, and Courage the Cowardly Dog is so funny and so cool. First of all, I heard that they canceled it because it was too scary for children. That's why I make the show. But still, this show was really funny. The plots were funny, and plots were like really, really cool and accurate and interesting. Especially because the show's about scariness. Courage is so funny, and I like how Courage. I like Courage's voice and I like that. It's a really good show. Cow and Chicken, C tier. Now you might be wondering, why ain't this in D tier? The show ain't that bad. Well, it ain't that bad, but it was cringy. I don't even gotta say anything. It was just cringy. Danny Phantom going in B tier. I mean A tier. I watched Danny Phantom. I didn't watch a lot of it. I'm putting it in the A tier because the theme song was fire. Their plots are. I love their plots. I love fighting scenes and stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't watch it a lot, so if whatever. Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory is a straight S tier. That show is just funny, yo. That's all I gotta say. Drake and Josh is S tier. Drake and Josh funny? No. Well, kind of. It ain't funny. It's barely funny. Like just like two funny jokes. I would say I didn't watch a lot of. Okay, most of these shows I didn't watch a lot of because when I was a kid. First of all, when I was a kid, I would watch like Nick Jr. and stuff, but I would still watch other like these shows. I would still watch these shows. It's just most of these shows are like boring, but some of these shows I really like Cat Dog. But Drake and Josh was like a good show. I would say it was a good show. You know, it had what did you just say? Anyway, episodes were episodes plots were very cool. Like the treehouse episode, the episode where then they had to get tickets to the movies and stuff. The episode where their house got broken. Where their car got broken down. I liked those episodes. So yeah, Ed, and Eddie. This is going in A tier. I didn't watch it a lot. That's all you gotta know. Fairy Odd Parents is a definite S tier. It's not SS because first of all, Fairy Odd Parents is one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows, but it's not SS tier worthy yet. It's not that. It's not yet. First of all, most of these shows. Hi, we're back. Okay, we're back. After 30 minutes. Let's keep going. Family Guy. Family Guy is a straight up SS tier. First of all, I don't understand why all the mostly adult scary shows are the ones in SS, but Family Guys have gone on for years. It's very funny and very awesome, bro. SS tier. Flapjack. I know every one of y'all are gonna disagree with me, but this is my opinion. Flapjack is SS tier. Look. I really like Flapjack. I love the episodes. Episodes are really funny. First of all, Flapjack had the same amount of humor that Chowder did. It's like Flapjack was like, first of all, Flapjack has some stop motion moments, and Flapjack is like a really good show. It's in SS tier because Flapjack was the kind of show that I really liked and I will watch over and over and over and over again. The music, the plots of episodes, the characters and everything. I really love this show. Y'all need to understand. Like y'all got your own shows y'all like, but this was one of my favorites. I really liked it. You know, the Flintstones. That's hot. A tier. This show is a classic. Come on, it's a classic. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. This is an S tier. I like the show, but I wouldn't watch it multiple times. I really liked it, but I wouldn't watch it multiple times. Futurama. I've seen clips, but I've never fully watched it. But I want to watch it, and if I did watch it, I would probably put it in A tier. But Gravity Falls is 100% an S tier. 100% an SS tier. First of all, I know y'all would put it up there too. Wouldn't y'all put that up there? Bro, this show was fire. Y'all already know. The mysteries, the theories that it gives you, the scariness, everything about it. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is gonna be an A tier. I said A tier. I didn't watch the show a lot, but so far I really liked it. Hannah Montana. I've seen clips, but I've never watched Hannah Montana. Psych, I did, but that's a B tier. But that's because I didn't watch it. But I didn't watch it a lot, so I don't have a lot to say, I guess. How am I put it in C tier? Hey Arnold is a definite S tier. It's a definite A tier. I loved this show. I really like the show, but sometimes it gets really boring. iCarly. Now that I'm thinking about it, this ain't an S tier. This is an S tier. Now that I'm thinking about it, that show is an S tier. Yeah, first of all, no, the show was kind of funny, but not really funny. Well, it has some great plots episodes. It had some great plot episodes. I will watch it numerous times. You know what? No, we're gonna move that up to S tier. The Life of Jack's annoying, but come on. But for real, we don't like Dan Snyder over here. Invader Zim. I barely watched. I actually did watch it. I watched Invader Zim, and I will put it in A tier. It's a very good show, and I really liked it. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Jetsons. I'm gonna put that in B. I'm gonna put that in B tier. It was a really good show. I actually liked it. You know, I'm putting it in A tier. It's a classic, and I really liked it. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius is in SS tier. Y'all might think I'm wrong, but y'all gotta understand. I really effed with this show. This show was so good. Bro, this show was so funny. It is so, bro. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius is so funny. It's so funny to me, especially because of the memes. But it's so funny, bro. I need to understand that animation was awesome. I like especially when they had them gaming stuff. I really like those, bro. That show was fire. Johnny Test is an A tier. I don't have this. I can't say enough because I haven't watched the show in years. Yeah. Johnny Bravo. I barely watched the show. I haven't watched the show enough, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. I didn't watch it a lot, so it's in C tier. That's why. Kim Possible. Same. I didn't watch it a lot, so I'm putting it in C tier because I remember a lot. But that's all I'm saying. King of the Hill is in C tier. I watched it, but it's really boring. It's not trash. It's just really boring. Going Name Kids Next Door is an A tier. I know y'all wanted to be an S tier. Because I'm lying. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be an A tier. I didn't watch this a lot, so it's an A tier. I like the show, but I didn't watch it a lot. My Life as a Teenage Robot. As a kid, yes, this is an A tier. I used to watch it a lot, but nowadays I completely forget everything about that show. So I don't remember a single thing from the show except for like a couple of characters. So Looney Tunes show. Y'all might think I'm stupid for this, but this is going in S tier. I really like this show's plot and everything. But y'all might think I'm done for this. Why would you put this S tier? I really like the plot of the shows. The show was funny, you know. Yeah, that's all I was saying. I like the plot of the episodes. Looney Tunes. I get it's a classic. But it's just boring, yo. I get it. It's a classic. But it was really boring. I'm sorry. It's a classic. But it's boring. Well, it's in C tier because it's classic. Magic School Bus says SS tier. Do I have to say that? Yes, I should. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Magic Partners a Monkey. I barely watched the show. I only watched the intro. This Classified School Survival Guide is an SS tier. First of all, no, the show wasn't funny. It was just like Big Time Rush. It had the same sound effects too. Well, actually, it was kind of funny, but you know. yeah, it wasn't funny, but I did like the plots of the episodes and stuff. So yeah, Phineas and Ferb is an S tier, 100%. Phineas and Ferb is S tier. I loved this show as a kid, especially the music. Duper Smart Team Incorporated. I like that. Pop Girls. I don't know what. Oh, that's a regular show. We're gonna do that one next. Pop Girls. I don't understand. I don't say I don't like this show. I'm putting in an S tier. I was gonna put in an SS tier, but you know. First of all, why are most of the shows that are like real life are in S tier, SS tier? Whatever, bro. Anyway, Pop Up Girls is a good show to me. I really like their episodes plot and stuff. No, this one is so easy. It's regular show was SS tier. Do I have to explain you why this show is so good? The show was funny. The plots are awesome. That's why it's called regular show, because there's always something happening in each episode. It's very awesome. Uh, the music in the episodes is just funny. It's just whatever. It's just really cool and stuff. Uh, has like great emotional moments and stuff. Bro. The show was fire. It's so sad that I had to go. But yes, that's going to S tier. Ren and Stimpy is B tier. It's kind of creepy, but I liked it. Robot Chicken. Enough said. Rocket Power. I barely watched it, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. For you all that just skipped to this, just for you guys are watching, pay attention. I only put it in D tier because I barely watched it, so it's in D tier. I might move it and never seen it, whatever. Rock Goes My Life is B tier. I barely watched it, but I like the show. So Rugrats is S tier, bro. Their episodes are fire, dog. You gotta understand that. Samurai Jacks. I've actually seen it. It is going in C tier because I barely watched it. Scooby Doo. I don't know what Scooby Doo be saying, but Scooby Doo was fire, so I'm gonna put that in S tier. Like, what's new Scooby? No, that's going to A tier. What's new Scooby Doo was really fire, so that's why I gotta say. You know what I mean? Anyway, The Simpsons. The Simpsons is gonna go in B tier. Nowadays, it's really boring, but old times it used to be very fun. I'm gonna move that up to A tier. South Park. South Park is straight up A tier. Show was funny as heck. I already know. SpongeBob is SS tier. Do I gotta explain you? Old SpongeBob was fire. Do we gotta explain? At all. Now, I know 100% a lot of y'all gonna get mad at me for this. But Steven Universe is D tier. I don't ever want to watch that show. That show seems so boring. I know y'all might get mad at me for this, but y'all gotta understand, this is my opinion, and I just really didn't like the show. It just felt really boring to me. And entertaining. Okay, The Sweet Lives. First of all, On Deck, I'm gonna put that in A tier. But Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was S tier. That show was so better than On Deck, I would say. Total Drama Island is SS tier. First of all, the show is very funny. You know what? No, S tier because Lashana was cheated out, bro. That was a whole cheat code, bro. She was cheated out, 100%. But still, that show was so entertaining, and I liked it, and I'm happy that they're bringing it back soon. So, Teen Titans. Do I gotta explain? Where'd it go? Oh, do I have to explain? No, I don't. That's So Raven is S tier. That show is funny. Nasty. It was funny, very cool, and I really liked it. So it's going in S tier. Wild Thornberrys, I barely watched it, so it's going in D tier. Tom and Jerry, annoying. No, it's not annoying. Very cool. They've been here for like 70 years. Get in S tier. Come on. Come on. They've been here for like 70 years and they still going, right? Whatever. Wizards of Waverly Place. Whatever how you say it. That's going in A tier. No, S tier. Everything is not what it's. That show was fire. I really liked it. Zeke and Luther. Zeke and Luther is going in S tier. I really like this show. Yeah, I get it. It's a skater show, and it was on Disney XD. Whatever, bro. I really liked it. Last but not least, Zoe 101 is A tier. It's not S tier. You know, kind of boring. You know what? Move up to S tier. You good? You good? They good? They good? And this is my tier list. Wow, I cannot believe this. This is the tier list. So it seems the ones I got the most is actually S tier. I would like to thank you all for watching this video. Happy Easter and excuse me, finally got that out. Yeah.